Good morning, everybody. It's February 2nd. It's Friday, guys. You know what that means. I get to sleep in a little bit on Saturdays. Except this is my first full weekend with my little kitty cats. That means that they get to sleep with me on Saturdays. We sleep in, play on the bed, watch them laying on me, snoring. I love that cuddle stuff. I love it. So anyways, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers and to those people just visiting my channel for the first time. If you guys have kitty cats, I want to hear from you guys. So anyways, I'll be back with more.
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So anyways, I am feeling energized this morning. The sun is just coming out. It's quiet in my community. Usually I'll see people walking their dogs early in the morning over here. Yeah. It's gonna be a nice weekend. Today's supposed to be a high, I think, of 69 or 70 degrees, which is fine by me. Last night I slept good. I slept really good last night, and I don't have no pain, no aches. I woke up about 4:45, and the kitty cats slept with me all night long. One on this side, one on the other side, and they were snoring. And then when they noticed I was awake, they all kind of cuddled beside me and they started purring. Everything is going nicely. I've developed a routine with them, and every single day I clean the litter twice a day. Make sure that their litter box is clean. And I put enough food inside their little container to last a couple of days. I think what I'm going to do on the weekend is that during the evenings, I'm going to give them just canned food, some meats, you know. These kittens are going to grow quickly. I've had cats in the past that I adopted as a kitten, and I know how fast they grow. So I'm going to start introducing some meats in their diet every evening, just on the evening. During the day, they'll have the dry food, which they eat throughout the day. They nibble on them. And the evening will be the canned food, moist canned food, preferably chicken or seafood. So I'm so happy to see that Katie, the active cat, who's always running around, jumping around and causing mayhem, she's come around a lot, and she's being more attentive, more attention seeking from me. And what you guys don't see is that those two kittens, they're sisters, and they're very, very, very close to one another. You'll see them cleaning each other off. They'll be running after one another. Sometimes they're laying together, other times they're not, but they're very, very close. The minute I separate them for any reason, one of them starts meowing because they're trying to find the other one. This is why I decided to get the second cat on the same day, because they get very lonely when they're in a home by themselves like this. It's horrible. 8 hours alone, a little kitten by themselves. When I'm away, either at work or out doing my little thing, those two cats, they keep each other company. That's just common sense. I know what it's like to live alone. It's not all what it's cut out to be. Sure, I'm independent, but I like to have someone too. But I don't, and I know what it's like to be by yourself all the time. And I'm glad that I adopted a second one, because it makes my home that much cozier. Okay, the holidays will be cozier. My birthday will be cozier. On my days off will be cozier. I always look forward to coming home that much more, to see them playing with each other, chasing after one another, see them just laying around, purring, or they're both playing on my bed, under my bed, around my bed, whatever, For a few more times, I'm going to do what I did last night. And what I did was, like I did once before, was just before it's time to go to bed, I put them in my shower stall with me, and I sit on the floor with them, and I let them just be around me, especially Katie, I feel that Norah is fully attached to me. That little cat, when I bend down to pick her up, she doesn't run or hide. She stays there, and she loves. The minute I pick her up, she's purring. That's a very good sign. That's the level I'd like to see Katie get to, and it's going to take a little more time. She's changed a whole lot since her first day, believe me. But she just takes more time when it comes to trusting, which is a good thing. Because when she trusts me 100%, that means that she'll take that same time when my friends come over, and she's just a little slower to trusting. So I think what I'll keep doing for maybe 2 more times is have them in the stand-up shower stall with me and watch them walk around me. When that happens, Katie immediately goes and sits in my lap, and she's very, very close, because it's a small space, and that'll develop more trust with her. And I'm going to be picking her up just as much as I pick up Norah. And she's watching this, and the more she watches me and Norah, the more comfortable she's going to feel when I pick her up. So everything's going good in that department, the pet department, and if I decide to go back and work a part-time job 2 or 3 days a week, those 2 cats will have each other as well. And by then, if I decide to do that, then we've all bonded. So that's a great thing. Fridays have pretty much become a more special thing for me, having pets at home, I don't mind the extra little work that I need to do with them to keep my home cleaner. My responsibilities having them, I realize all that, and I was prepared for all that. I did think it through for the past few months, and then I just took the plunge. Yesterday, while I was at work, I went up to a customer, and the weird thing that happened was this woman, she's in her 70s, and she's looking for a friendship. She's looking for a friendship, and she wants to get to know me on a personal level. I extended myself as a friend as well, but my main reasons for approaching her was customer level. Immediately, she was drawn to me, and we started having a conversation, unlike I do with other customers. So anyways, we talked for about 20 minutes, and I found her very intriguing. She thinks we have some things in common. She doesn't have a lot of friends, she said, and she's looking for someone that she can relate to, and she thinks we have a clique. I don't know. I'm a lot like Katie the cat. You know, it takes time for me to build trust on people and then eventually someday have them over my home. Her husband isn't in the best of health. She has a lot of grandkids and a lot of children, and and she has many children, and she has children in Florida and children living out of state. I'm not going to turn people down that wants to be my friend. You know, I have to be open-minded to people, even if they're customers. It's just that there's a very fine line between customers and friendship in a store. I don't think that I'm going to make friends with people I work with. It's just because I already spent so much time with them during work. I'm full-time, they're full-time, there's a few part-timers. I don't think I'm going to make solid friends with the people I work with. I've tried that in the past, and that doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me at all. So it's a no-no. So yeah, I initially approached this woman as a customer, and I was trying to engage her in what I do for work there. I'm a sales specialist, and I try to approach her in that manner, hoping to get her to enroll in one of our programs that puts money back in her wallet or her purse or her account if she has one. And then it turned out to be that she's actually looking for a friend. When she left my store, I noticed she didn't buy anything. Maybe she was trying to meet other people, and maybe she didn't click with someone. I don't know. So anyways, we exchanged phone numbers, and we agreed to meet one day for coffee. So that's where I left it at, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but it does happen. It does happen. Even though in my 18 plus years working retail between the Home Depot and Lowe's, I have never made that kind of a friend from which I pursued as a customer. I came close to it, but nothing ever panned out. Nothing ever panned out. Most of you know my history, and so I'm going to tread carefully. Okay? So, yeah. But right now, that's what I have for you guys. I'm going to hold off on closing this video after work. Tomorrow is the big day for me to get my tattoo, and they did reach out to me eventually with a couple of sample tattoos, and I checked off on the ones I was interested in. So tomorrow we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. and I'll keep you guys informed. I'll talk to you guys soon. Everybody, so here I am again, and I'm getting ready to go home. I had a very nice day today because I was out on Wednesday and left early on Tuesday. I try to make up for the losses in my performance, not because they expect me to, only because I expect myself to. When it's put that way, then I have no stress. I just do what I need to do. But I had a great day, guys. It's Friday. I'm super happy. I'm always happy on Fridays. Especially, it'll be a full weekend that I'm going to have my little pets just along with them. And tomorrow morning, I have to go to my tattoo parlor and get my tattoo done on my left forearm, and I'm looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop in there on the way home and check it out firsthand and ask the questions that I should be asking. Yep, it's a beautiful day, guys. The skies are baby blue. Baby blue. So after my tattoo parlor visit, I'm going to go home. I don't feel like eating anything heavy. The only thing I got prepared to eat is some special rice I made with chicken. Or I might just settle for a bowl of cereal. Yeah. I have a big smile on my face because I'm not suffering from a toothache. Yeah. You know, I was at my dentist's office, and after he had extracted my teeth, I said, you know, if there's such thing as reincarnation, I do not want to come back as a human being. There's way too much complications for humans, health-wise. I want to come back as a bird, because I have no teeth. He looked at me and he laughed. He said, so you want a beak? I go, yeah, I want a beak. That's right. Less complication, less maintenance. So, anyways, before I continue, I want to say, hey, this is just a continuation from this morning, and I'm not going to have too much to say right now. I might say something when I get out of the tattoo parlor, but we'll see. I'll be talking to you guys soon. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so I just left the tattoo parlor, and it looks like I'm probably going to spend between $350 and $400 on my tattoo. That's going to be the length from the inside of my elbow to my wrist. And the words it's going to spell out is respect. And I'm going to have some roses on each side, on each end of the word. And the word will be a certain style letter. Okay? And it's going to have a rose vine that's going to be interweaving the words. So at 1 o'clock tomorrow, I got to be back there for possibly a 4-hour tattoo designing on my arm. So I'm happy about it. I'm trying to keep my costs low. So we'll see what happens. So that'll be it for now, guys. I'll most likely talk to you guys tomorrow morning, if not on Sunday. You guys have a great weekend.